What's up, guys? It's Jay, Morning After Kill, and I'm showing you the Gotham City Impostors leaderboards. And you're gonna be like, Morning, why the fuck are you showing me the leaderboards? Your name isn't up there. And I'm gonna tell you why, because there's 3 names up there that are gonna be appearing throughout this game. And they're in the top 12 of the leaderboards, and their names are Busted, Lord Jabubu, or whatever, and Jack Smooth. And I want to give a little bit of a shout out to Jack Smooth. This guy right here, he plays as a speedy class. He's actually pretty good with it. And he actually impressed me with his gun skills. So, good job, man. You're actually pretty damn good at this game. But this match right here was a little bit more competitive than your average match, especially since I'm partied up with about 4 or 5 people, and they're partied up with about 4 or 5 people, and it just goes to show like how awesome that a private match lobby would be in this game, so you can set up some type of organized team battles against each other. And I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon, even though I would, just because that a lot of the more competitive players would always be in private matches, setting up matches like this, and it would probably put a big damage into the TDM and the other playlists that are public, because you don't want to split the playlists up. So then it got me thinking, and I was like, we like to play run and gun style. They like to play sit in the back corner with their care packages and motivators. And I was like, what if we mix that up? Because in first-person shooters, everybody has a go-to class. This has become my go-to class, the double machine guns, and I have the insoles, and I love to bounce around. It's a real fun time. And it's just how it happens in every first-person shooter. People get classes they're used to using, and they don't want to go ahead and try to use something different. But that's all fine and dandy. But what if they had a playlist that was random? A random mosh pit of all 3 game types, and they had random class loadouts in there. Now, I'm not talking about every person using a random class. I'm talking about the game picks one random class in the beginning, random weapons, random gadgets, random fun facts, and everybody in the lobby had to use these fun facts and perks, which would be amazing. I think it would be fun to see, how versatile people can play, how much of the gadgets make a difference, and how comfortable you are with your playstyle. It would make a huge difference in this game if they did have a playlist like this. But the problem is the whole fact that you don't want to split up the playlist even further, because there's probably only about 50,000 people that play this game right now, and we have about 3 playlists. So when you only have about maybe 10 to 12,000 people in a playlist at any given time, you don't want to ruin that, and it'll be even harder to find a game than it was when the beta was here or when the game first came out, because everybody remembers exactly how that happened. So my idea for this is that this playlist would only open up after you reach your level 100 promotion, which is basically like a level grade of Call of Duty, where you go ahead and you reach max level and you reset all your weapons and your levels and you go back to start. Except in this game, instead of putting you back to level 1, it puts you to level 101 or 201, whichever promotion grade that you're on. So at the end of these promotions, 1000 rank, you get all the guns and all that shit and all the calling cards, and that's cool. But there's no real other actual reward for it, and that's why I think that having something like this random mosh pit, you can even call it something like I said, the Riddler's Revenge or Riddler's Playlist or something, just because it is random. And I think it would be a real fun time if they had a game like that, and it won't split the player base, because not a lot of people have received their promotions or even anywhere near their promotion, and I'm not either. I'm like level 72 right now. I'm grinding out the high levels, trying to get to the top of the 100 so I can promote and unlock new weapons, because I do have a lot of shitty weapons unlocked, and I do want to try some really cool weapons like the Deep Freezer. That looks really awesome, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to unlock any more weapons at the by the time I reach 100. So if they had a playlist like this, it would not only give people more of a chance to play with loadouts that they normally wouldn't play with, but it would also give a more competitive edge, since these people that do promote do take the game a little bit more seriously, do play a little bit harder, and it would make the playlists that are open for all the brand new people, all the newcomers, a little bit more palatable for them, because now they're no longer running into teams of 6 people and getting pub stomped. And that's a bad thing too, is pub stomping in these games. Is it could really put a new person off onto these games. So I just think that if you had a random mosh pit playlist that gave you random loadouts in this game, it would just add to the zany and wacky factor, and also to the competitive edge of this game. And I just hope Monolith is listening. I know they've checked out a few of my videos before, and I'm going to tweet this at them. And if you think this is a good idea, that you want to have a random mosh pit playlist with random loadouts for over 100 level pay grades, go ahead and give them a tweet or retweet this at them. I'm going to see you guys later. Thanks for watching.